guys, welcome back to the Kernel. Since it finally feels a little bit more like fall here in Ohio, today we're going to make one of my very favorite recipes, pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. I know it might sound a little bit weird, but trust me, it's so good. The ingredients for these muffins are so simple. In the video, I make a double batch, but I've gone ahead and made it easy for you in case you want to cut that in half. All you need are eggs, sugar, canned pumpkin, make sure that you don't get pumpkin pie mix, vegetable oil, flour, baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, salt, and chocolate chips. Start by cracking 8 eggs into a fairly large bowl and whisk them all together. Next, add in your 4 cups of sugar and mix that in evenly. Next, add in your 30 ounces of pumpkin. I always have to use 2 15-ounce cans, but if you can find a different size, that works as well. Next, add in your 2 cups of vegetable oil and make sure that it's mixed in nice and evenly. Now for the dry ingredients. We're starting with 6 cups of flour, adding in 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 4 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and then we're just going to mix that in gently. Next, we're going to slowly add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients. I pour in just a little bit of my dry ingredients at a time, mix them in thoroughly, and then add a little bit more in. This works out a lot better than just dumping them all in at once. For this part, you can use a wooden spoon or a hand mixer or even a stand mixer if you have one. Now for my favorite part, we add in 4 cups of chocolate chips. Feel free to eat 1 or 2 or even 3, and make sure that those are mixed in thoroughly as well. Make sure that your muffin tins are greased so that your batter doesn't stick. Alternatively, you could use paper liners instead. Spoon your batter into the muffin tins, making sure that you don't overfill them. If you spill any batter on the edges, simply use a paper towel or a wet rag to wipe up the extra batter so that it doesn't burn on top of your tin. You can also use mini muffin tins. Just make sure that when you put them in the oven, you keep an eye on them as they may need to cook for 1 or 2 minutes less. Place your muffins in the oven at 400 degrees and let them cook for 15 to 18 minutes. When they're done cooking, simply pop them out of the muffin tins and place them on a cooling rack to cool, but make sure that you try one while it's still warm as well. Make sure to comment below if you have any questions, and as always, like and subscribe for more recipes in the future. Thanks for watching the Kernel.